For the first time in his career, Lando Norris can call himself a Formula One world champion. In a tense and dramatic season finale at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, Norris held his nerve, finished third, and claimed just enough points to secure the crown. Max Verstappen did everything he could, winning the race from pole position and applying pressure from lights out to the final lap, but it wasn't enough to take a fifth straight championship. When the dust settled, Norris stood at the top of the standings, with Verstappen narrowly behind and Oscar Piastri completing a remarkable McLaren 1-3 in the championship. For the first time since the days of Lewis Hamilton in 2008, McLaren once again had a driver holding the sport's ultimate prize. The weekend, however, was anything but straightforward. Verstappen's blazing qualifying lap put Norris on the defensive heading into the finale. Things tightened even more on the opening lap when Piastri swept past his teammate, placing Norris in a vulnerable position. Had he fallen any further and Verstappen crossed the line first, the title would have slipped away. Instead, Norris stayed composed, settled into his rhythm, and delivered one of the most controlled drives of his life. After the first pit stops, he sliced through the midfield with confidence. A daring double overtake on Lance Stroll and Liam Lawson highlighted his determination. A close call with Yuki Tsunoda nearly sent everything sideways, but Norris kept the car steady and continued charging forward. Behind the scenes, McLaren's pit crew executed flawlessly, delivering perfect stops and smart strategy to keep him ahead of Charles Leclerc and safely inside the top three. This level of calm under pressure wasn't always present early in the season. Norris began the year with flashes of brilliance but struggled with consistency. Meanwhile, Piastri came out firing, winning 4 of the first 6 races and grabbing the early championship lead. It took until late May in Monaco for Norris to find the top step again, and just weeks later he suffered a painful low point when he crashed into Piastri in Montreal. But that mistake became a turning point. Norris responded with back-to-back victories in Austria and Great Britain, then another in Hungary. As Piastri cooled off, Norris found momentum, even as Verstappen began mounting yet another fierce comeback. The defining stretch arrived in Mexico City and Sao Paulo, where Norris delivered clutch victories that ultimately created the slim margin he needed. In the closest title fight since 2008, Lando Norris finished the job in Abu Dhabi and etched his name into Formula One history.